Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Twinning with Rice and Cookie. I'm Rice.
And I'm Cookie, and today we are playing Ori and the Blind Forest. This is
Day
day 2. So
We're gonna forget, so.
No, I know, because we hadn't been keeping track for a while. Like for the past few games. But we're gonna start maybe keeping track again.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And McGlaris is here. Hi McGlaris,
Hi.
how are you doing?
I assume...
What is that picture? Is that a sloth eating a heart? It can't be, right?
That's what it looks like to me. I thought maybe it wasn't a sloth, maybe it was like a lion.
Oh, maybe it is a lion.
I don't know.
It's a lion hugging a heart.
Okay. We had gotten close.
It's cute. I like it.
We're 10% through. Who knew?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, did you have a good week, McGlaris? Mine was mildly uneventful, but that's okay. That's how most weeks go.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Gosh, we're gonna have to relearn.
All the controls.
Yeah. I don't. Okay, so we can dash. That's R.
Okay. I think we just learned that one. Do you remember how to attack? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's how you save. Oops, I used up one of our things.
Oh,
That's a pity.
that's okay.
Okay. There's.
We'll get it.
Okay.
McGlaris says it's been alright. I'm going to the movies for the first time in a while tomorrow night. Ooh!
Nice. What are you gonna go see?
Yeah, what are you gonna see? I haven't.
What? It's because it said to do it, so I did.
Yeah, what are you gonna
it's
see?
fine.
Because I haven't seen the newest Star Wars yet. Oh! Gonna see the new Star Wars.
Hey.
Because Cookie saw that, right?
I did, yeah. Because you just said you haven't seen it yet. Because I liked it. Oh my
Yeah, the
gosh,
last
just
movie
got it.
last movie I saw in theaters was Frozen 2, so that was fairly recent. Because that was back in like November or something.
Yeah.
McGlaris hasn't even seen the trailer for it. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Then it'll be, all new.
Yeah, I will say, so I liked it. Argus had like more complaints about it, but this is really hard to because I feel like, I don't know, sideways motion. But Argus is like way pickier about movies than I am. But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I would like to see it, but we just haven't gotten around to picking a weekend. McGlaris says we can talk more next week. All right. Sounds good.
Like, isn't that thing gonna block my way?
Try and jump under it. Or dash.
Dashing's probably the right thing to do.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
All right. Oh my gosh.
Oops. Oh,
Oh my gosh, we're gonna die down here.
and don't forget we can wall jump.
I did forget. I don't think I ever practiced doing it.
Okay. I did it last
Yeah.
time.
I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what? So things I did last week. I was trying to. not
Maybe
go so far.
dashing isn't the right move there.
Yeah.
And then McGlaris says after tomorrow, Star Wars in my local theater is just once a day.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow. All right, so that's why you're going tomorrow.
Yeah, take advantage of. Oh gosh,
Oh, see,
that
you
works.
had it.
It worked. Okay. Yeah, that was the last movie I saw in theaters, and honestly, I probably won't go to the theaters again for a while.
Oh, Miglaris is going for her birthday.
His birthday.
Oh, Miglaris is a guy. Oh, I'm so sorry. For some reason I thought...
Quite sure Miglaris is a guy.
Well, happy birthday. Early birthday.
Oh, I've got a wall jump.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not so bad.
No. Because remember we said it's not nearly as bad as in...
Yeah.
The other game.
Question is, how do I...
Try the shoulder button.
I did.
Oh. Try B.
Did you already do this switch?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I feel like I've tried all the buttons. I think you must have done it before.
Wait, Larry says I'm a 6'10" guy. Definitely a guy.
I didn't know you're that tall.
Very feminine name, though. That is very tall.
What I know about Miglaris is... Well, so they...
Miglaris watches Dad's here.
Watches Dad's here. He gave me a chocolate chip cookie recipe.
Oh, nice.
Well, he guided me to a blog to try that cookie.
Nice.
And then also, he gets his groceries from Whole Foods delivered.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I get some bulk foods from Whole Foods.
I think he must have already done this switch. Or just Google, how do I do a switch?
Oh, you know what? Maybe I did.
I think you did.
I
think you did go up here.
I did this when it was dark.
Yeah.
And I had my little orb light. Okay, so just go right, because I came from the left.
But the thing is, I would love to look at the map, and I just can't remember. Is this the map? Okay. That's how we do it.
Oh, I guess we need to go down, too.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Well, I won't make that mistake again, Miglaris. I'm sorry. Oof.
Oh my gosh, I'm just dying every second.
Well, good thing you can't die in this game.
Yeah, I know.
Miglaris is not not Whole Foods, but I do get
okay, it's just delivered groceries.
But I do get it delivered. It's the Midwest version of Whole Foods. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I get most of my groceries at Wegmans, and they're like all along
the East Coast,
the Northeast.
Pretty much, yeah.
They go all the way down to.
They go to North Carolina.
North Carolina. I think that one's new, but
yeah.
But yeah, we're further north. But they don't. I don't think they do delivery.
No, they do.
Do they?
Oops.
But also, I'm kind of picky with my groceries, so I want to pick them out.
Oh, this is a wall.
Yeah, it's a dead end.
Okay. Well, we can break through here.
Oh yeah, Miglaris says that we both lived near Akron at the same time.
That's right.
That's right. Yep, good old Ashland. And where were you? Yeah, I was in Ashland. Which,
that's right.
Yeah, I remember.
More things we know about Miglaris. Because when certain people like pop up in the stream, I'm like, okay, I can think of like a few facts about this person.
Yeah. Oh, Cuyahoga Falls. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we were only like maybe 50 minutes apart, maybe 45. Not too bad.
How do I break through this? I thought it was just if I walk across it a certain number of times it breaks.
No, I don't think we can break that yet.
No?
Maybe we get bombs later. Yeah, we're actually gonna head down to Ohio in a few weeks. To visit family, but then also we found out today that our sister's dog has cancer. And so we're gonna go visit him.
He's only like 4 years old.
Yeah, he's a little
puppy.
puppy. I mean, you know, adult puppy, but he's a cutie, so.
Oh, I just killed myself. It's okay.
So, yeah, Miglaris says that's young for a pup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're gonna visit our sister and then her dog, and then plus like we've got some aunts, or we have one aunt and uncle and cousins that live down there, so we're gonna visit with them too.
All right, we're gonna just run. Okay, we have to wait.
What if you can jump over them after they?
You know what? I have to dash.
Oh, I bet you do. Go for it. Oh, easy.
That was so much easier.
Easy, a mapstone fragment.
All right, this is a dead end.
And Marco says, "Happy New Year, not babies."
Marco, yeah.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions? They're like my favorite thing. I'm trying, I feel like I'm on a roll.
I'm trying to think of what I made my New Year's resolution to be. I mean, I think I kind of continued my resolutions from last year. Oh, but also I made my resolution to keep in touch with our other sister.
Yes.
More.
Do you think... I know we've already investigated that area that's like, down there.
The dark area.
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry, everyone. There we go. Now we should be louder. Yeah, our little microphone that makes us look all...
You don't have to raise it up
I
like
was
that.
showing it to everybody. Makes us look legit, so...
Oh my god.
Margaret says BRB.
Okay.
And McLaris, so he asked how many siblings we have. So there's the two of us, and we have an older brother and an older sister. So our brother lives in the same city as us, so we see him pretty...
I'd say at least once a month.
Yeah, we probably see him a couple times a month. And then our older sister lives in Columbus, and so since she lives a bit further away, we don't see her nearly as often. I think you have to get the map piece again.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so since she lives a bit further away, we don't see her nearly as often. So that's why I made it my resolution to keep in touch with her more. And then also to continue my piano playing and being a good dog owner and practicing my French, which actually I've switched to learning Dutch.
Oh, okay.
Since I'm going to the Netherlands, so I figured I want to be able to say a couple of things just so I don't seem like a ignorant, rude tourist or American, whatever. But I haven't really learned much. I've learned thank you.
That's something.
Dank u wel. Thank you. But you know what? Because I was listening to this podcast first, and then they charge you.
Oh my gosh,
And that's a dead end, remember?
I know.
McLaren started playing piano this year. He's getting pretty psyched to get his keyboard once he gets his tax refund processed. Nice. I'm hoping for a good tax refund this year because last year
I have no idea what.
Last year I got screwed. So Mr. Rice and I, we ended up paying like a few $1,000s because somehow we had gotten it all wrong, or I think they changed the tax brackets, or something weird happened that we just got completely screwed. So, that like kind of messed up. What'd you do?
We just got this thing.
Oh, nice. Yeah, McLaren says...
but I've got to do it quick.
Oh, yeah, you gotta be quick.
Okay.
McLaren says they changed tax brackets and the tax laws. Okay. Yeah, because I just know last year, use your dash.
I know.
Yeah, so last year was
I'm not going to make it.
Just don't kill those. Just run past them.
Oh my god. I'm really bad at this game.
Yeah, so last year was bad. This year I'm hoping will be better. But yeah, Mr. Rice and I, we have a upright, I forget what they call it.
Piano.
I think they do just call it an upright piano or a vertical piano. McLaren says, by the way, they also changed the way withholding is processed again in January 1st, so maybe double check your withholding again, Rice. Oh, McLaren says a tax professional.
Oh.
Are you really? Because it says in parentheses, so maybe they're not actually. But even so, I should check that again because I don't want to get screwed over. Oh, he really is. Cool.
All right.
Yeah, I should definitely check that again because I didn't know they changed it. Thank you for the heads up. Doing it professionally since 2008. Oh, you are definitely an expert then. That's more than 10 years. That's pretty impressive because I haven't stayed at the same place for very long ever, or doing the same thing. I keep changing my mind about what I do. So the first time I was an engineer, then I went to business school, and then I was a cost estimator, and now I'm an engineer again. Coming full circle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, okay, I will check.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. You died.
Yes, it's a good thing I saved right before
I'm gonna
that.
make a note for myself to tell me to do that. Only that's the wrong note, because I have a million notes. Check tax. Check tax withholding. Okay, there. I will do that then. McLaren says that his parents started an accounting and tax firm 40 years ago. Wow, that's really cool. So McLaren quite literally grew up around the business aspect of it.
I see.
Yeah. Do you work at your parents' accounting and tax firm, or do you work somewhere else?
How am I supposed to get out of here alive? It's okay, I'll figure this out. Darn it. Any lead I had, I lost. It's alright.
Oh, McLaren is buying the firm out.
Oh,
wow,
man.
Look at you. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So are your parents ready to retire then? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I just have to not mess it up. And I think
Is there
I can
any
get
way
it.
you could, like... no, probably not. Nice.
No idea what I'm doing. No!
Oh, you were so close.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, McLaren. He said that his dad passed away a few years ago and mom's ready to retire.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh no, I'm not gonna make it.
And Argus says, typical corporate big shot running these mom and pop stores out of business. McLaren says, LOL.
Yeah, I was even thinking like maybe I should just keep holding onto the wall so it's not chasing me anymore.
Nope, that's not gonna work.
No, you're right. It's not because it breaks it.
And Creature says, yay, I made it in time.
Yay! Oh yeah, everyone, I forgot to.
Oh, yeah.
Because normally
You forgot to
we stream on
update the
Wednesday.
page?
Well, no, I did update the page.
Oh, did you?
It was like, who actually would check our page? We said we'd be here
Creature
on
does.
Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. At the end of last stream, we did.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh my gosh, I just get so nervous.
Well, McLaren, congratulations on buying out the firm. I wish you success in that. Oh, you're going too slow.
I'm trying. Oh my gosh, those stupid prickers. I just hate everything.
And Creature says, oh no, I'm just on Twitch a lot.
Oh my gosh, I'm alive!
Oh.
What?
No!
Oh my gosh, I was so excited.
Creature says, oh no, I'm just on Twitch a lot. I just came here and saw you on, LOL. Nice. McLaren says, thanks.
Oh my gosh.
And Dr. Waffle says, just try playing it with a keyboard.
No, I never will. That sounds horrible. That's how he played it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, yeah, I think. I don't
And
think he
Creature
has-
says, ew. To, I'm guessing, playing it on a keyboard.
Yeah. You know, I'm kind of thinking the fact that I was alive that one time, I'm kind of thinking maybe
You
we should
tried-
just try to stay alive somehow. I don't know how I was
that was
alive
That was
that
actually what I
time.
was going to say at the beginning. Like, is there a way to get it to come out and then jump backwards over it?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Not like that. I'm sorry, everyone. I feel like that shouldn't kill me.
I think maybe the time you didn't die was just a fluke.
That's what I'm thinking. Well, if those prickers don't get me, the boulder surely will.
Yeah. Dash, dash, dash.
Oops. Climb! Oh no! That was so close. I know. Oh well. We'll get it eventually. Oh man.
Yeah, Dr. Waffle says, so close.
I know. We'll get there eventually. I jumped too soon. This was all a mistake.
Wow, this part, it is
I'm so
brutal.
glad I saved right when I did.
Yeah.
It was literally perfect. Oh my gosh. Just let me know if you want to give it a shot, because
I don't know, you've been practicing it so much. I think that
No, oh my gosh.
I don't know. I think I wouldn't have a handle on the controls.
I thought, it doesn't matter what I thought, I was just wrong.
And McLair says, what kind of engineer are you? I thought civil or something. Yeah, I'm civil. So I do transportation engineering, so it's a branch of civil. So, yeah, not the most interesting work, but it's stable and
Pays the bills.
Pays the bills. It's government work, so I get the good federal holidays.
Good benefits.
And benefits. Get some speed.
I'm alive. I'm alive.
Oh, can you save?
Yes. This is not unsafe zone?
Save there. Okay, well...
It's
I guess
unstable
you'll just have to
ground. Oh, so...
So go down on the ground.
Yeah, like this thing's not gonna hurt me anymore.
Oh, but see, we missed that
There
thing.
we go. I don't care. I don't know
Oh,
what
no,
it
but there was no way you could have done that.
No.
Okay. Creature says, so I've been loving Metroid Prime. I know you said you don't like that it's 3D, but but if you love how Metroid does stuff with exploration, I believe you'll like Prime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
someday.
did Super Metroid. But yeah, we could check it out sometime.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard good things about it.
Yeah,
so.
it was
Cass always raved about
Yeah.
it, yeah. Do you actually go left or right? I guess we can...
I think either way. Go right. Oh.
I was thinking left.
Should return here later. There's much left unknown. Down below, we may find the place they once called their home.
Okay. So I guess we'll go right then. Actually...
Is there anything further left? It looked like you could go further left.
Yeah.
I guess look at your map before you drop. Oh, it's just a circle. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't bother then. We're super cute. I just really like this little animal we are.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta jump over there.
Gotcha. The range that this little thing can
Oh no!
jump is impressive. It's alright. At least this is a safe place.
And McLaris is asking what Cookie does for a living.
Well, so I also work at the State Department of Transportation. I do like environmental work. So before they construct any roads or do any changes, you have to assess the environmental impact. So I'm involved with that.
Yeah, and she actually started working there first.
And then I told her how great it was.
And she was telling me like, oh, it's so wonderful having all of these days off, and
to leave work early.
Yeah. So then I saw that there was an opening similar to what I had done when I lived in Ohio. So that was why I went back to transportation engineering. All because of her.
I know. And then she asked me, she's like, is it okay if I work at, because they offered her the job. And then she was like, is it okay if I work at the same place as you? And I, wasn't crazy about it, but I was like, it's such a great opportunity. How could I ever say no? Because, we hadn't really been together, doing anything since high school. Because we went to different colleges, and then we always worked at different places. Mm-hmm. So now it's like, people don't confuse us because we do different things. But it's still weird.
Yeah.
But at some point, the novelty will wear off, and,
yeah.
It'll just be like, oh, yeah, those are twin sisters that work here. No big deal.
What happened to our mapstone fragment?
I just put it in here. We only had one, though. I think we need one.
Oh, I see.
Because then I'm assuming that would open this thing.
Yeah. Go back down. Because that's a mapstone fragment, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that thing on the right?
Yeah. But, I mean, remember the rock was there, but I
Of
wonder if
course.
there's a way to get in somehow.
I was thinking maybe there's a way... Because I didn't go over here. And I thought maybe there'd be like a little
A
gap.
switch or something.
Yeah.
Migler says that I hope your personal relationships are doing okay. Working together and seeing each other with family can really be draining.
I mean, well, we don't really...
Yeah,
we don't see... Like, I'm on the 2nd floor and she's on the 5th. And we don't do... Like,
Our work doesn't overlap at all.
Yeah. So I literally don't see her at work unless I walk up to her floor and say hi.
Yeah.
Or if she comes down and says hi to me. Because, yeah, if we actually work together, it'd be too much. Do we want to go with this one?
Sure.
Just to keep them all even?
Yeah.
Do we have any more we can use?
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
And Migler says, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, because I asked her multiple times because I'm like, I don't want it to be weird. Like, I don't want you to be like, ugh, Rice works here now, too.
No, we don't grab lunch together. We keep talking about it, and then we don't. But we do sometimes walk to the library together during our lunch break.
And that's really nice because it's not that far of a walk, but it's like, it's more fun walking.
It's like almost half
with
a mile,
friend.
maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to get to that thing.
Did you ever save?
I saved after I had gotten past that. I can save
Okay.
again.
Oh, no, you don't have to.
I just did. We're good.
Okay.
So you think I should go back, like, further? Because we could go back to, like, that area that's fuzzy or that water area. 'Cause
Yeah,
maybe we can do it
I think all
now.
these yellows are map pieces.
Yeah, that's probably a good... Yeah. Okay.
Migler says there definitely have been days that I left work at noon because I couldn't handle more of my
Oh.
family that day. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, we don't. Yeah, since we don't work together, we don't really have that. Yeah, I could see how working in close proximity would do that.
Yeah.
And Cooch says, yeah, when you're with someone, you get somewhere in 30 seconds, but if you're alone, it takes 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it does. Things go by so much slower sometimes when you're by yourself. So, yeah, so I like going to the library together. Yeah, because the thing is, our lunch break is only half an hour. So it's like, I mean, yeah, we could meet somewhere and eat our lunches, but it would have to be just like in a little conference room where I could sit at her desk or something.
It's still, because to me the lunch break seems so long, because at my last job, it was
You
kind
think
of
so?
like, my last job, we didn't really take lunch breaks.
What?
It was kind of like, okay, yeah, like I'll stop for 10 minutes, I'll eat my lunch, and I'll get back to work.
Wow.
I'm serious, and that's how it is, like, for everyone there.
That is so depressing.
Although some people will go, like, and actually take a lunch break, but then you're gonna have to stay later. It's like, why would I do that? I want to leave as early as possible.
Well, see, we were required to take at least half an hour, but yeah, but we had an hour-long lunch break.
Yeah,
at my
that's
last job.
crazy.
So I would read, I would walk during lunch, and do whatever. I think try and get the one that's like in the middle of the top. Did you see that?
Yeah. Because we can climb walls now. So
Cause
maybe that's what
and now
was
that
stopping
that
us.
this isn't in the dark like it was last time.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a lot easier. But I think you still have to go up these platforms.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure if maybe I wanted to go, like, because maybe to go up you have to go down first. you
Yeah.
know?
And actually, it looks like it's my turn, but you can keep going until...
But you love this room so much.
Well, now that it's all lit, it's not that bad.
Yeah. Here you go.
Okay.
Well, anyways, I haven't told you this yet, but so last week I was all excited because I booked my flights to Japan and I'd started booking accommodations and stuff. But then on Friday
I think... Did I
Did you just get it?
I don't know.
Press, look at the map. Yeah, you got it.
I know, but is it a map piece?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, they've got to be important. Why else are they marked on the map?
Should we look for others?
Press the thing again, just to make sure. Yeah, because it's gone now. I think we should just get as many as we can.
Okay, so I should go back to some of the other ones?
I think so.
If we can go into those places?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then, so on Friday, I gotta save the date to my friend's wedding.
Oh, that's exciting.
But it was literally 2 days after my flight that I had booked.
Oh no!
So then I went through and I canceled everything I had booked and I rebooked it for 2 days later.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess maybe, yeah, it was 2 days later. So her wedding was the day after I was scheduled to fly.
What a good friend.
So, I mean, it was kind of annoying because rebooking the flight, like, it was past the time to get my full refund. So,
oh, that's a bummer.
so I lost some money, but then the flight I booked was cheaper than my first one, so I got some money back. But in the end, I still lost like $100. But
Oh well, 100. That's not.
I know,
terrible.
because I was like, I can work with that.
Did you tell?
I told
our
everyone
cousins
else.
and stuff?
Yeah, so I told our brother and I told our cousins that I postponed everything by 2 days. So, kind of annoying, but once I had rebooked things, I was like, okay, now I can relax because I'm done with that. But McGlare says that they don't usually take lunch, or if they do, they eat at their desk around seeing clients and taking calls and answering emails. Yeah, I always eat at my desk.
I don't think I can get that one yet.
Okay, yeah, because you can't climb any of the trees or
No.
anything. But, yeah,
No. That means I lost the last one. I think
yeah,
I should have saved. Darn
you
it.
should have saved. But, yeah, I'm super excited about going to Japan. It wasn't really on my radar for, like, a long time, but then over the past year or so, I've been watching a lot of Miyazaki movies, and I found out about, this is kind of like a stupid thing, that this was like the tipping point for me being like, I gotta go to Japan. There's a place where you can get Totoro-shaped cream puffs, and people say they're really good, and I'm just like, I got it. But they come in different flavors, so I'm like, I guess I just gotta eat them. So,
What flavors do they come in?
Well,
Enlighten us. What if they're not as good as what you're expecting?
that is a big fear of mine. I mean, I think I'll still be excited about everything else that I've since decided I was going to be doing. But so they always have chocolate and like a custard cream available, and then they have two flavors that they'll switch up depending on the season. So they look good. They say the outside's kind of like more like a bread, but then the inside is, you know, just cream and delicious. And I'm just excited. So McGlaris asked which Miyazaki movie is my favorite.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. So if you could, I don't know, because I guess it depends on the mood I'm in. I really like My Neighbor Totoro, but because the movie has, like, you know, the two young girls and they're very like excited about everything all the time, and so it's like they're kind of loud and stuff. So sometimes it's kind of draining even to watch that, because it's like, oh my gosh, but they're kids, so they're supposed to be that way. So I think maybe, like, after all, you know,
I like Ponyo.
because I think if I were to average all of my moods, or, you know, like if I say it depends on my mood, it's like on average, I think my favorite might be Castle in the Sky.
Okay.
Did
I see that one with you?
Yeah, we watched it together.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I think, because I actually just watched Arrietty this weekend. It's kind of like The Borrowers. I liked that one.
What's The Borrowers?
You know the Borrowers. Somehow they were always a preview for some movie we watched as kids. The Borrowers, they're like little people that, like, they live in your houses, but you don't know about them. But they come and they steal things from you, but they're borrowing. But it's like you don't notice because they're so small and they
Did we ever watch this movie?
We never watched it, but it was always a preview before some other movie that we watched.
Okay.
But it wasn't, they weren't advertising Arrietty. It was, because it's based on a book series, I think, The Borrowers. McGlara says that I should definitely get all of the different Kit Kats. I know. I've also heard that they've got weird Pringles flavors, and I really like Pringles too. So, but the thing is, because my New Year's resolution is to try to be more eco-friendly, so I'm gonna, like, start biking to work. I'm trying to be more zero waste and stuff. And so that's the downside of Pringles, is you can't recycle the containers they come in. So
Oh, really?
yeah, so I try to avoid buying Pringles even though I like them. Yeah, Secret World of Arrietty was pretty good. It was, and I mean, it sounds stupid, but, like, I love the 2D animation, because everything that Disney does these days is, like, you know, more 3D, and I don't like it. I like the traditional kind of cartoon look. The Secret World of Arrietty, like it's so pretty. You can see like the moss, and you can tell it's moss, and it just everything looks beautiful. And Dr. Waffle says Cookie speaks the truth, maybe about the cream puffs.
No, I think maybe about the Kit Kats or the Pringles.
Yeah.
Or no, the borrowers.
You can reuse the Pringle containers for other things. That's smart. I should do that.
No, he says you're right about the borrowers.
Yes. Yeah, I don't remember what movie it was that we had that the borrowers were always a preview for, but they were. So I always knew what the borrowers were.
I don't know if we can go get all of these.
Okay.
I'm kind of thinking I should just
go back.
Go back.
That's fine.
Yeah. Let's just go back, and hopefully that's the map piece.
Okay.
I wish it was more obvious.
I don't know how many map pieces we need.
It looked like just one, I thought.
Okay.
But we'll see.
But another Miyazaki movie that I watched like a couple months ago, I think, was My Neighbors the Yamadas. Which, that one, the style is very interesting. It kind of looks like a cartoon that's unfinished. Like, it's very rough looking, and the colors are very, like, not vibrant. Yeah, they're pretty dull. But it was interesting because it was like a bunch of shorts, and it was all about this family where, like, you know, there's the two parents, two kids, and then like their grandma, and it showed different like aspects of their life. I would say like over a year or something. That was an interesting one. But also, I didn't watch any more of the Imagineers show.
I didn't.
Did you?
No,
Oh.
I didn't. I never.
Because you're still behind, I think, 2 episodes for me. So I'm like waiting for you.
I've only seen the second episode.
Okay, I think I've seen the first 4.
Okay.
All right. So once you get up to date on that, just let me know.
I have to do the switch.
Yeah. But I did watch. I saw it was advertised on Facebook for me, and then I was like, you know what? I'll listen to this Facebook advertisement. It's like a series of shorts that are on Disney Plus. It's called Short Circuit, and so
okay. Oh, I think I saw that, but I didn't actually watch it.
You didn't watch it?
No.
But so that it was interesting because each episode is only 5 minutes long, and I think that like the short itself is only 90 seconds. But before the short starts, the director of it talks about their inspiration for like their short, and then they're all in different styles too, because there's some that are more like 3D. I mean, I just keep saying 3D, and I know it's not really 3D, but whatever. And then they've got like some 2D animation ones, and it was cool.
Oops.
I liked it, and each one had such a different feel.
No. Oh no.
Oh
Ah.
no.
Should have saved again.
So Maglaris hasn't seen the Yamadas and hasn't seen Princess Kag. Oh, I know the one you're talking about. I don't know the name of her, but it's like the Thumbelina of Studio Ghibli. I haven't seen that one yet. I also haven't seen Princess Mononoke, which I hear is like one of the best, but I haven't seen it yet.
Isn't that one kind of violent?
It is, yeah. But it also has a very strong environmental theme, which of course I love, but
of course.
I feel like, so I've been going through all the Studio Ghibli movies, and I've been working on watching all of them over the past, like, how long has it been? It's probably been like 4 years or something.
Maybe even 5 or 6. It's been a long time.
Well, no, because I think it was the year we were living together.
I know. That was a long time ago. I graduated from the MBA in 2016.
So it's been like 4 or 5 years. I've been trying to watch all the Studio Ghibli movies. And honestly, like, if it was just me, because like I try to watch them with Argus, and so then I feel like guilty forcing him to watch them with me. So then I try to space them out. But if it was just me, I think I could just go through a lot of them like over a weekend. Maybe I should have done that in the weekend I was by myself. But I think I've only got like 5 movies left or something. I've gone through most of them.
I know, you're pretty impressive.
Yeah, so Maglara says that Princess Mononoke, that I should definitely see it because it has a very strong environmental theme, and it's also very pro-women's movement.
Okay.
Sounds good. Because the thing is with that one is I think it's pretty long, whereas like...
Why can't I save? Oh, it's because...
You're not on stable ground? Or
I was
something?
pressing the wrong button.
Oh, okay. There you go. That'll do it.
Yep.
There was a Studio Ghibli offshoot that did a Netflix movie. I didn't know about that.
Oh no. Yeah, I didn't know about that either. Doesn't Disney own Studio Ghibli now?
I think they only own some of the movies somehow. I don't know. I guess that's my short answer, but because like for some Disney movies you'll see Kiki's Delivery Service in the previews.
Right.
Because I think maybe at that point I don't know, because I don't think they own all of them. Okay, so Meglara says that they only own the distribution rights within the USA.
That wasn't a map piece.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
Okay, so it says, I think it says D and beta 27 lac. That is that's a tough one. I'll just say,
Just say Dan.
no, because I think it's D,
D and beta.
So we'll say D and beta. Okay. They say, good day, what's new? I have watched your Twitch channel.
Oh,
And
okay.
they say they love watching Twinning and Ori in the Blind Forest. They're going to do overlay panels offline screen for our channel. Okay.
Cool.
Take a look at their URL and their account banner. Ori in the Blind Forest play was amazing. Okay, we will take a look. I don't know. Have you been to... Because they must have been to our stream. Maybe they just didn't chat.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay. Meglara says that's a bot. They're pretty sure. Okay. Thanks, Meglaris. We don't know. That's just a fake bot trying to get you to click. Tricky. Don't click the link. Thank you. Yeah, we don't really ever watch Twitch, so I would never even think to look at...
I don't know.
Or, like, I wouldn't ever think it was a bot.
I don't know where to find another map piece.
Do you think we should just go back to the very beginning of this area and explore every single little thing that we can?
I mean, maybe. I just feel like I just don't know what I'm looking for.
Okay. Meglara says that they've seen other bots go through Dad tier and smaller streamers. Dr. Waffle says, or try to press on the water tree.
What water tree?
Yeah, what's a water tree, Dr. Waffle? Argus, no. Argus says that one of Cookie's oldest friends is Smarter Child. He says they used to chat all the time on AIM. We didn't even have AIM at our house.
We didn't.
I feel like we missed out on like a cultural thing. People know like the little sounds or whatever. I don't.
Yeah, I remember some of my friends were always like, oh yeah, I was chatting with this person on AIM.
It's like, no.
I'm like, wow, what a luxury.
It's just we didn't know how to do it,
No, I think it's we just didn't have enough computer
No, but didn't
access.
our sister Cupcake do AIM a little bit? I think she did. She was way more like tech savvy than the rest of our family.
Well, she was also more like social.
Yeah, she was.
Oops, have we been that way?
Yes. And Meglaris hasn't thought about AIM in decades.
Where you're supposed to go before you discover the dark place.
Yeah.
Where is that?
We didn't have internet for a long time. Yeah, so she's Rice, I'm Cookie. We named our older sister Cupcake because she used to work part-time at a bakery making cupcakes. Or just decorating them, right? I don't think she actually baked them.
Well, she might have. I don't know.
And then our brother is Dr. Waffle. So that's our family.
And our cousin is one of our cousins is Mr. Donut.
And other cousins we have is Waifwish and
Skeleton.
So we get our family in the chat every so often.
Yep.
Although I guess Mr. Donut he's never gone to the chat because he doesn't have a good way to watch Twitch, like aside from on his phone, and he's not about that.
Yeah.
But because I think he was watching us on YouTube for a little while, but our YouTube channel is like super backed up and like it hasn't been updated in like weeks, maybe even months. It's been a while.
All right.
Yeah,
so
the whole family.
So Dr. Waffle says where we were supposed to go before we discovered the dark place.
There's so many places to go. There's that other dark area. But I think we can't go up there.
Oh, I just don't know. Oh no.
I wouldn't go back down there.
I didn't mean to.
Okay.
I meant to jump across this.
Yeah. The white arrow in the map points the way. What white arrow? There's an arrow?
There we go. We had gotten this before.
And then
we died.
And I never got it. Well, good job. Good job. Alright, well maybe try pressing the map. I'm just curious if a white arrow will show up in the map.
Well, I'm trying to clear the way. But I don't want to die.
You can't take like 2 seconds to check the map?
It takes all of my concentration.
McGlare says that his younger sister heads to his house on Thursday and they watch Critical Role live.
What's Critical Role live?
No, it's just Critical Role is like the show, and they watch it live.
Oh! Gotcha.
It's nice spending 4 to 6 hours a week with her.
That is nice.
Oh, it's a D&D thing? Oh. It's D&D. Well, so we've been playing,
It's not D&D, though. Dr. Waffle says it's not D&D.
No, just like Critical Role is D&D.
No, I know, but I thought you were going to talk about our Harry Potter game.
I know it's not D&D. I was going to say that.
Okay.
Critical Role is a D&D show with a bunch of nerdy voice actors. Okay. Maybe, like, it's Pathfinder, but I think it's D&D. Rice was incorrect. Because she thought I was talking about something else, which is what I was going to talk about. So my brother-in-law, Rice's husband...
Mr. Rice.
Yeah, the Harry Potter role-playing game, exactly. So he's been working on that, and he's been doing a good job with it, like coming up with things for us to be doing.
No, I
thought that might happen.
I tried to save, but I couldn't.
I see.
I'm still unclear as to where and when I can and can't save.
Yeah.
So I tried to save up here, because you had saved here.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did, when we kept dying.
Well, no, but it had nothing to do with this thing.
I know, but this is where I tried to save.
I see.
And I couldn't.
I see. I think you can save pretty much anywhere.
No, but it wasn't letting me, so you can't.
I think you can. No, McGlaris, there's actually no rolling in this one. It's like, so Mr. Rice, like, kind of figures out our stats that are influenced by whatever house we're in. And it's also influenced by, like, which class we wanted to be our specialty.
Yeah.
And, like, with the things that our characters practice in their spare time. Then they just kind of get better at it, and somehow he decides if we succeed or fail at things.
Yeah, I think he makes my character terrible at everything. Like, my character is terrible with flying.
Yeah.
I think it's because she's Muggle-born.
That's probably true. I bet you it's better for people with a long wizarding... Well, but Ron wasn't, like, that good in the first book.
Yeah, I don't know. But then also my character couldn't do something else that, like, everyone else could. And I was like, darn it.
There was something that was, like, potions related that somehow something didn't work out for someone. I don't know. I feel like things have been working pretty well for my character, so I'm not complaining. But,
oh, you know what? I was pressing the wrong button. That's why it didn't work.
Okay. Yeah, I've been enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do think Argus is just trying to kill himself so that he doesn't have to keep coming to play.
Yeah, Mr. Rice says that if he keeps being so careless that he
might
will die.
Well, I think that'd be okay with Argus. Argus isn't that into, like, role-playing. I'm not either. The only reason why I'm, like, okay with this one is because I really like Harry Potter. McGlaris played a role-playing game based around a card system, and that was cool and fun. I played one that was, it was like a one-shot, and it was based on Jenga. So, because it was like, what was it called? I think it's Dread is the game, and it's kind of like, the theme is a, like, classic horror story. We're at like a cabin in the woods, and it's like a bunch of high schoolers together. Whew. Oh, good.
We needed more places to explore.
We did.
Yeah. I was hoping this would go
I know,
away.
I was hoping that too.
Well, I'm gonna say
no. It wasn't a Judge Dredd thing. I think it's like Dread, like DREAD maybe.
I was gonna say I was telling one of my friends about.
I'm not sure that's what it was called.
I was telling one of my friends about our Harry Potter game, and she was really interested in it because she said that she's been wanting to make like a Pokemon themed role-playing game, and so she was like asking me all these questions about how Mr. Rice was doing the Harry Potter one.
Yeah. But yeah, so the Dread game I played, like I said, it was just a one shot where there were like a bunch of us and we played for like 5 hours or something and finished it. But the thing is, like, one of us was the murderer, and then but the thing is, none of us. Only the person who was the murderer, they knew they were. And so each time you like pulled a Jenga block and like stacked it and stuff. Because even if you didn't knock over the tower, like if you did it in a bad way, like, you know, if it was shaking, like that would be a slightly like less successful thing, but like it'd still probably be a success. But it was fun. I liked it. It turns out I died because I was teaming up with the killer and I didn't realize they were the killer.
Oh.
That was unfortunate, but
That's a bummer.
Because at one point, like, we were in a basement and it was all dark, and then I eventually found a light switch, but apparently he had like a axe raised to like kill me, but then like I turned around and I saw him, and then he's like, "Oh, here's an axe, like you can use it." So he played it off as like I didn't even think like he was trying to kill me. My own stupidity.
I think the arrow that Dr. Waffle was talking about is this arrow in the top right, and it's pointing
up there. Well, that's not very helpful.
Yeah, but the thing is, this whole area we just discovered is not in that direction, and I can't get down there.
Oh, we can't. What?
It's this part, and we can't get through it. So I think we need to go somewhere else.
Okay. Well, so where do you want to go now?
I think maybe we should go up to that room. This blue room at the top.
The one that's got the 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or up there. Maybe up here.
Okay. We can do that.
Since we're clearly in the wrong spot.
Oh, Megler says that there is an official Pokemon role-playing game.
Oh, really?
I guess so.
Yeah, my friend might be... I should tell her that there is one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tabletop RPG.
Okay. Yeah, I think she'd be interested in that.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the Harry Potter one more than I've enjoyed, because before this one, because I don't like rolling dice, I don't like having a stupid stat sheet, I don't like any of that. So for me, like, I like Dread because it's very simple. You just pull your Jenga block and you say, I'm going to do this thing and see if it happens. And then with this one too, it's very much like that, where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm going to try to cast the spell, and then if you fail, it's like, okay, that's fine, I'll do something different then.
Yeah.
And then plus I hate battles in general. And I feel like all like D&D and Pathfinder, it's always like all about the stupid battles. I'm like, I just want it to be over. I'd rather have there be like a cool mystery I'm trying to figure out, or you know, something like that.
And we have to talk in British accents.
That's the hardest part. And it makes me very like not self-conscious, but I'm just trying to not do such a horrible accent. But it's like,
mine's horrible.
It's literally not in my ability to do an okay English accent. It's horrible.
Oh, I know mine's bad. I just go with it.
Yeah, you could warp if you wanted.
Oh.
I keep forgetting that that's a thing we can do.
I do too. Here I am, wasting my time.
Yeah, and like dying in the meantime. And
yeah, let's warp.
We could go to like a totally different place. We could go up to the tree.
No, we can't.
Oh, we can't.
But we can go to this tree.
Okay.
Which is closer.
Yeah. And actually, so I was going to tell you the movie fight questions.
Oh, yes.
That we were
I wanted to hear them.
Because over the weekend, my friend that he's actually like...
Oh, this was perfect.
He's super hardcore into gaming, I would say, in general. And he hosts a lot of role-playing games and stuff. But recently, he's been starting to hosts these movie fights where he poses questions, and then whoever's participating in the fight, you have to come up with an answer and then be ready to debate it. So for
And
this
you
one,
were a judge, right?
yeah, I was a judge and a fact checker. So anytime someone like pulls up some fact, I would Google it, make sure it was accurate, and then before we did our official judging, I would, because only me and then the host, we were the only two judges. So then we actually had like a whole crowd of people just watching.
Oh, really?
It was like really, because normally it's always just like everyone who's there is either participating or they're judging, but there were also people that were just observing this time, which was weird. I really wouldn't want to be debating if there was people watching, because I'm not good at debating. It's kind of embarrassing. Let's see. Naglera says they really like a game called Clockwork Dominion or Clockwork Empire. What does it have to do with clocks? Is there time travel, or is it like you're all clock makers or something? And Zapper's throwing out some hypes.
Nice.
Hi, Zapper. How you doing?
Hype, hype.
Are you ready to hear some questions?
I am.
So this was a themed movie fight where it was all about movies in the past decade, which I haven't seen very many. So that's why I didn't participate in this one, and neither did Argus, because we both haven't seen that many movies in the past decade.
So did you just tell the guy, like, we don't want to participate?
Well, so, because the thing is, yeah, he was like, okay, well, which one of you wants to participate? And I was like, not me. So I said, Argus will participate. And then he was like, yeah, I haven't seen enough movies in the past decade. So then he withdrew, and then the host found replacements.
Okay.
Yeah. And Meglaris says it's steampunk based. That makes sense. Did you know that in Tokyo there's a like steampunk clock that like Studio Ghibli created? He like designed it along with some other like architect or something. And it's kind of like the Glockenspiel where like, you know, it's like a cuckoo clock that comes to life.
I know what a glockenspiel is.
No, I'm just saying for our viewers. Zapper says Tuesday stream hype. Yeah, so on Wednesday we were all like, yeah, see you guys all on Wednesday next week. But then I realized I had a conflict, so we switched it to Tuesday.
Yeah, she has to do a work-related thing.
Yeah. All right, so the first question was, what?
And it's almost your time to...
Okay.
Unless you wanted me to keep going, and then you could do the
I can
last
just
half
read
hour.
off these questions, and then you can think about them.
Okay.
So the first question was, what is the best film of the decade?
Ooh. For the last 10 years?
Yeah, I know. Isn't it hard to think that far back?
I don't even know what movies
Came
were
out,
in the
right?
next
last
10 years.
Argus says these Tokyo anecdotes are going to get so much worse once we've actually gone. That's not true. Or better. Yes, that's true, Meglaris.
Oh no! I fell.
Okay, the next question was, who was the breakout star of the decade?
Oh,
There's
new.
something going on. The spirit that died here was strong and courageous. Listen to his voice. He will be able to focus our light. Where are we? You said we're in a new area?
No, I just fell.
Oh,
Deborah says maybe Avengers.
the first one.
We learned charge flame. Hold
Didn't
X
we
to
learn
charge
this?
and then release X to detonate and damage everything in proximity.
Oh.
Oops. Oh.
Oh, interesting.
That's it.
All right. Next question.
Oh wait, so breakout star?
Breakout star.
I just
Yeah.
wasted another save.
It's okay. I wasted
Oh,
two.
we can break through these now.
Oh, man, that's going to change everything.
So it's not.
Well, you're doing it wrong.
I'm holding X. Oh, it's because I don't have anything.
What do you mean? You've got to resupply
I need
it?
to get those blue bubbles back.
I see.
Okay, see, now I got a blue bubble.
I
So
see.
now I should be able to do it. Ready?
Yeah.
No, it didn't work. Oh, I just ran away too fast. Okay, let's try that again. Breakout star. I was actually just thinking about this the other day because I was like, oh, this person became big like recently. Oh, I see. It explodes when you release the button. Here I was waiting for it to explode, holding the button.
I see.
And then when I gave up, that's when it went off.
I see. Do you want to know what the answers were for the best film of the decade?
No, I want to think a little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you want me to take over and you can think about it? Here, you can read the questions if you want.
Sure, but I wanted to see what I had unlocked because I did a switch.
Oh,
I pulled a switch. And it made that thing higher. But now I feel like, you know what? I think that didn't actually do anything because I think I made it the way it was originally. Let me fix that.
McGlaris says that Kristen Bell seems like she broke out pretty big this decade.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Because she definitely did.
The one thing I will say, because this is movie fights, so it's more... Because, like...
She broke out in Frozen.
I know. Well, no, cause she was in other things before.
She was.
But, like, she wasn't, like, a huge star.
Yeah, between Frozen and The Good Place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's definitely gotten much more popular.
Yeah.
Okay, I will give this to you as soon as I get up here.
Because honestly, with all of these questions, I did not have an answer. Because I was just paralyzed by the thought of, gosh, what movies even came out in the past decade that I never came up with the answer for any of them.
Okay.
Then when I heard the answers that the people said
might...
during the movie fight, I was like, that makes a lot of sense.
You might want to save.
Okay.
McGlaris, Wavewish says, hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi, Wavewish.
And so where are we going right now? We're trying to go right to break that wall?
I
think so.
We can explode things, yeah. McGlaris says she was really just in, Veronica Mars and Reefer Madness prior to Frozen?
She was in,
and
Heroes.
Tiger says she started in Heroes, old show.
Yeah.
And
Dr.
Waffle says she was in Heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked Heroes, too. Yeah, she had electricity powers.
Yeah.
And she was, she wasn't one of the good guys, but I think she was kind of turning good.
Yeah, I think she was kind of...
She was, borderline.
Yeah. Okay, so...
but wasn't Veronica Mars where she got her start?
I thought that was the first thing she did.
Before Heroes, or... Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah, gross.
Mm-hmm.
McGlaris says Heroes too, but she was invited to be in Heroes because of Veronica Mars and Reefer Madness. I've never heard of Reefer Madness.
I've heard of it, but I have no idea what it is.
So who else maybe got their big break?
Do you think I should go up? Or I was going to go down, but maybe I should be going up.
Either way. See you, Tiger. Has a smiley face of someone. Unfortunately, it might have been... Oh, I see. He's got his, hand coming up.
Raised.
He says, unfortunately, it might have been Chris Pratt.
I mean, honestly...
That could be, and I'm not a huge fan of... I mean, he's fine.
Are these all gonna kill me? Yes.
Chris Pratt is a good guess.
But I think because someone had... someone who did the movie fight, they considered Chris Pratt, but he didn't really do that many movies. I mean, he did Guardians and he did Jurassic World.
And he did, I guess maybe my timing is wrong, but when was he in Parks and Rec?
Well, but that's a TV show. Remember, it's movie fights. Very important. You gotta remember that.
Oh, Sea Tiger says the person face was an accident. The little.
I like it.
I was gonna say that's an interesting because she looks like she's maybe Indian, and I'm like, huh, that's an interesting pick for having Chris Pratt be your answer. McGlaris says Reefer Madness is a musical all about the dangers of marijuana and what happens to a couple of good Christians. Interesting. I have not heard of that. Still trying to think of an actor.
Do you want to get this thing?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sea Tiger says definite blockbusters for better or worse.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt is a good answer. I'm just trying to... Oh, you know what? I bet it's someone like Emma Stone or... I mean, I guess Because she did that
I'm on
one.
that.
She did that one movie that I never saw, La La Land.
Yeah.
But I actually can't think of anything else. You know, I bet.
Well, because she did.
You know who I know?
She did Easy A,
I know.
though.
Yeah,
and she
no,
did,
I think it was more than 10 years ago, though.
Was it?
at this point.
I don't know the time of anything.
I got the answer.
Okay, what's the answer?
Jennifer Lawrence.
You know what? That's what one of the people picked, and I voted for that because they made a lot of good points. She came out with like a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Every single year, she was in like a pretty big movie,
She
and so
was-
I was like,
she was
"This
in
is
a
the
lot.
right answer." But then the other judge said, "No, clearly this is the right answer." And then
You lost?
so
You're
the-
judging?
The tiebreaker is the audience, because there was the audience this time. So then the audience voted, and they agreed with the other judge. And I was like, come on, like, just because they don't like Jennifer Lawrence, it's like, I don't care if you like her
No.
or not. She was a breakout star.
No,
for the
because she
past
was
10
in.
years.
So she was in Hunger Games. So that was 4 movies.
Yeah,
She was in Silver Linings Playbook. She was in that space one with.
Passengers, and she was in like X-Men also.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
She was in tons of X-Men movies.
I thought she was a really good answer,
Um,
but she did not win.
Yeah, I would have picked her. I'm not a huge fan, but it's not like I dislike her. I'm more like
Neutral.
yeah, neutral Janet. I mean, yeah, I that's not the word I'm looking for.
No, but it's a good answer.
But yeah, I would definitely have picked Jennifer Lawrence.
yeah.
McLaren says it's a musical parody remake of a 1930s movie. Wow. Marijuana was prevalent in the 1930s as well. When you're a kid and you don't realize like certain issues in the world,
That like things are going on around you.
and you think that like your generation is the first one experiencing it, and then you realize, oh wait, no, this has been around for much longer.
Yeah.
So that's how I thought about a lot of things. I don't know if you were as naive as me, but I really thought like for a long time that we were the first ones experiencing a lot of things, and then I realized that nope, you're just an idiot.
I didn't know that pot was legal before the 1930s.
Oh, I didn't know that
Learn
either.
something new every day.
And Sue Tiger says weed has been around forever. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew
It may make sense.
Like the only drug that I really remember learning about in school was like opium, and that was in China, in the opioid, that was, or the opium wars and stuff. But, and McLaren says, so is opium, heroin, cocaine, all sorts of stuff. Zephyr says, how high are they, RN? What's RN?
I was thinking like a registered nurse.
I was too, but I don't
But
think...
maybe that's not right.
Okay, wait. Let me
Darn it.
think about some of the other questions, because I like my Jennifer Lawrence answer.
It's a good answer.
Best film of the decade. Best film of the decade since 2010.
Darn it, I don't
There
have...
were a lot of movies.
I know, but I couldn't think of anything that I thought would be suitable.
Best film. If it was the prior decade, I would have said
No.
I would have said Pirates of the Caribbean, obviously.
Man, the first one's so good.
I know, yeah, just the first, but that came out in 2003, so
Yeah.
nope, that was definitely
Wrong
not
decade.
not a decade. McLaren says, if you watch any old Western movies, a lot of times the women folk will drink Diluate. That's a pharmaceutical grade heroin, IIRC. And how are you judging best movie? So this was part of the movie debates.
Well, so it's you just have
you
to make
just-
your case that
yeah,
this
you
is
just
why it's the
have
best.
to debate it. So
So it's tough because you don't get to hear the people's actual debate, but I think it's fun for you guys
you
to
know,
come
I
up
would
with your
pick.
answers.
Oh no. Oh, IIRC is if I recall correctly. Thank you. So
I'm such an old person.
I know my favorite movie from the past decade. It's How to Train Your Dragon 1.
because it came out in like 2010, right?
It did. Came out in 2010. Started out the decade strong. But I'm just trying to think. Oh, look at that.
Mm-hmm. I forgot what was up there. Do I want to go back up there?
Look at your map. I feel like if there would have been something up there still,
I would have
it would be
seen it,
it would be
yeah.
glowing.
Yeah.
And Zephyr says, what's everyone's fave movie from 2000 to 2010? Well, I said that would be Pirates of the Caribbean 1.
Gosh,
for
I
me.
love that movie. Yeah, it's good.
But I mean, I think Shrek also came out in that decade.
Shrek,
Or is that 97?
No, I think it came out in I think it was 2001.
Okay. And Princess and the Frog also came out in that decade, 2009.
Oh, this door opened. There was a door here, I think, a second ago. No, just kidding. It's that one up there. Yep. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip that question.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Oh man.
How do you unlock your phone? Oh, I can figure it out.
Yeah, I do a thumbprint usually.
What was the least funny movie? Is that one of the questions?
Yeah, that was meant to be funny.
What was the least funny movie that was meant to be a comedy?
I will say that was one of my favorite questions because I thought it was funny watching everyone describe how horrible each movie was. And it was really hard to decide which one was the most, least funny.
McGlaris definitely thinks that Iron Man is a contender. It created an entire industry for superhero movies and drove tons of new people to the movies consistently just to see them. You know what? That's a good reason.
Yeah.
And Zephyr says maybe WALL-E or Up. I was not a huge fan of WALL-E.
I know you don't like. I really like WALL-E.
Granted, I have only seen it once, so maybe my opinion has changed. But I just remember not being a huge fan of it to begin with. But I will say what WALL-E and Up did was that Pixar was always pretty successful. Like from the beginning, I think, like with Toy Story and Finding Nemo. But I think Up kind of was just like more, I think it had more of like a following than the others. Actually, Finding Nemo was also the 2000 to 2010 range. That was 2004.
It was. Which WALL-E came out in 2009 or 2008 maybe?
McLarius says RN is right now.
Right now.
And Zephyr says how high are they right now? Yes, our old people.
We are old. And because I feel like...
Just not with the times. Not that we're old.
We're just not...
we're just a little...
We're oblivious
more
to
old-fashioned?
Or just oblivious to like the cultural current things.
Yeah, a little slow on the uptake on some things.
Yeah.
And Zapper says, Sea Tiger says WALL-E hits a bit too close to reality. Zapper says, don't forget the Lord of the Rings trilogy. That's true. I was much... See, the thing is, I never read Lord of the Rings, but I did watch the movies. But I loved Harry Potter, but the Harry Potter movies were not so great.
I still like them.
McLaris hates Finding Nemo and Shrek. Lord of the Rings trilogy was good, but didn't change the entire movie industry. See, Shrek we watched so many times.
I really like Shrek.
But I really like it. But we say, like, you don't want to Shrek things out since we watched it so many times that we got sick of it.
Yeah, like it wasn't funny anymore because we watched it too much.
So we're like, oh, we know what joke's coming up.
Yeah.
And Dr. Raffle says, wasn't that pre-2010? Never mind, I lost track of conversation.
No,
okay.
I think all these movies are. Lord of the Rings was also pre-2010, right?
Well, yeah, but Zapper says, what's everyone's fave movie from 2000 to 2010?
Yes. Remember, this is arguing what the best
and
movie was.
Zapper just reminded him of that.
Yeah.
I think Iron Man is a very good answer. Because it did, like, completely just launched tons of movies after it. As far as the... McLaren says that he worked at Liberty Tax Service, that I repeated Shrek and Finding Nemo on repeat for 12 hours a day for a year.
Oh, gosh.
I could see why you don't like them.
But
maybe
so sad.
Maybe if you give yourself, like, years and years and years, and then you watch them again, and you're like, oh, this is actually a pretty good movie. You just need to give yourself a cleansing period. Like, I haven't seen Shrek probably in... Gosh, how old am I? I probably haven't seen Shrek in at least 10 years, but probably more like 15. So, I'm giving myself a nice long cleansing period for that. And McLaris used to be able to tell you how much longer there was until the end of the movie based on any 2-second snippet.
Wow.
Oh, that's sad.
It's a fun fact.
Yeah. Zephyr says, "Oh dang." Yeah. So back to the question about funny movie that's not funny, but it's supposed to be.
I feel like I didn't see any comedies in the past 10 years. Like, for movies that came out in the past 10 years. I don't think I saw any comedies.
Yeah, Zephyr says IMDb has a good list if you want to Google it. But yeah, I don't think I really watched any comedies either. McLary says my boss used to come into the office and fire people who didn't have the movies playing. Wow, really?
That's crazy.
That's a terrible boss. So movies that were not funny.
I didn't see the movies that people picked. I hadn't seen any of those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen from that time frame. I don't think so. So, I want to. Are the results in here? Like what people picked?
Yeah, you can see what people picked.
So, and best on-screen romance. From
Yeah,
the
that's the
past
last
decade.
one.
Best on-screen romance. And this has to be a movie.
Yeah, I don't think I can kill that thing.
Best on-screen romance. I don't know. That looks like a map piece.
I know. We're gonna get hurt on the way over, but I think it's... Oh, no, we didn't. I thought we would. Okay, it'll be worth it.
McLair says he did warn us he was going to do it, so at least I knew to prioritize the movie over the phone ringing. Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Dr. Waffle says bomb it. Bomb something.
Oh,
the spikies.
No, like the blue thing that I was saying, I can't kill that.
Oh. That's probably it. Yeah, I don't know what I would pick for best on-screen romance. If it was TV shows, I think I would pick Eleanor and Chidi from The Good Place. Because I think they're just really cute. But as far as like a movie, I haven't seen that many from this decade.
Oops.
You gotta use your bomb moves. I mean, not on that guy.
No, I know. Well,
okay. Oh yeah, so I was gonna look up what people picked.
you know, maybe I would have picked, I don't know the characters' names, but In Your Name, which is an anime, there's a nice romance. Maybe I'd pick that one. It transcends time, you know.
So the four breakout stars were Adam Driver.
Well, no, one of them doesn't count because he was redacted.
That one is.
Yeah, so there's only 3 answers.
Okay.
There are only 3 people.
Well, Adam Driver, who I don't even know who that is.
You do know, it's Kylo Ren.
Oh. Timothy Chalamet.
Yes, he has been in a lot of things. I didn't know who this.
I don't know who that is.
He's in Little Women, which I haven't seen yet.
But I don't know who that is.
I mean, I can't tell you anything that he's in that you would recognize him.
And then Jennifer Lawrence, which I said I would.
To me, as I said when I was judging, because you're supposed to give like pretty detailed feedback about why you're picking something. I was very clear. I was like, this was a no-brainer because she's been in lots of hits. Because like you're supposed to judge it based purely on the argument. So even if you think one answer is best, it's like if they don't defend it well, then you can't pick it.
Right.
But he argued it really well. I was like, I don't understand why nobody else thinks Jennifer Lawrence is the right answer here.
And so then, what was the least funny movie that was meant to be a comedy?
Well, so Adam Driver won that one.
Oh.
Which I was like, but what else was he in besides... Like, he was in other things, but it wasn't the full decade, though, you know?
Yeah, no, I think Jennifer Lawrence was definitely... I think so. That's what I would pick.
Yeah, but the audience disagrees, so...
The audience is wrong.
It's just because they all like Adam Driver. It's like, you know, whatever.
Why? I don't.
I don't either. That's what I said.
So for the least funny movies that's meant to be a comedy, Identity Thief, which I never saw. Holmes and Watson, which I also never saw, but I did hear that people walked out in the theater while the movie was still going for Holmes and Watson because it was so bad. And then Dinner for Schmucks was another answer. So who won that fight?
I believe it was Holmes and Watson.
That's what I would have picked, just because people left. I think that's a really bad sign.
But the thing is, I don't know. It was very hard to... Everyone brought up really good points for why their movie was clearly the worst. But it was really hard to decide. They all brought up really good arguments. Because, like, for Dinner for Schmucks, they had, like, a huge group of, like, comedians that are all funny and other things. But somehow none of them had chemistry together and nothing was funny in it.
Oh, that's terrible.
Again, this is all just based on what that person said. I never saw the movie. But,
right. And Zapper says that he can't watch comedies. They all have extreme gross-out humor. A lot of them do, yeah.
Oops.
Did you save?
Not for a while. I don't really think I accomplished much since I last saved.
And then... Oh, I didn't look at the best film of the decade yet. Okay, so these were the contenders for best film of the decade. Mad Max Fury Road, which was 2015. The Social Network, which was 2010. I actually saw that, but I didn't really like it, from what I remember. Pacific Rim from 2013, and Inception from 2010. Inception, I like the Iron Man answer better though. McLaris's Iron Man answer. So who won that?
It was Inception.
Okay.
Which I thought, because for the, what's it called? The Social Network?
Uh-huh.
That one, the argument was like, you know, it's very like representative of what this decade brought kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which I agree with, but I don't think that makes it, you know, because the question was the best movie.
Film, yeah.
Yeah. So I just don't think, whereas
the
like
best film.
Whereas like Inception, like, you know, you always heard about it on Facebook or whatever, because it took us a long time to see it. But it's like everybody saw it, and then, you know, everybody like knew about it.
McLaren says the Iron Man was 2008.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that wouldn't have worked. Use your bombs.
Oops. I don't know
if you can do it while you're jumping.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, you still got hurt.
No, I can make this jump. I just was lazy about it.
Well, why are you even... Oh.
Because
Because you need the map.
Yeah.
Because you gotta save.
Right.
Did anyone like Interstellar or The Martian? I liked both of them.
I liked both of them. They didn't talk about it in the movie debate, but...
And I'm not even a space person.
I'm not either. But the thing is that I really liked... because I preferred The Martian book to the movie.
Yeah.
But because I feel
Can
like
you
with
blow that up?
I don't know. No. Because like the Martian movie, I did fall asleep during it because I watched it on a plane. But I was like, well, I've read the book, so I was like, it doesn't really matter.
But watching a movie on the plane is the worst.
No, I love doing it.
No, because
I can watch movies for free that I would have never
yeah, but a lot of times
watched.
You can't hear that well because the engines are so loud. And Zapper says space person.
Well, yeah, like some people just really like space movies. Like Argus is one of those people where just like anything space, he loves it.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like I'm more of not a cowboy person, but you know, I'm just not a space person. I'm just not a space person.
But I still want to see Star Wars, and I still watched The Mandalorian, and I enjoyed it. But I would just
not to mention we both like Firefly.
Well, I know, but
that's a space western.
Yeah, I don't know. McLaris would also say that Henry Cavill is a bigger star than Adam Driver too.
I don't know who that is either.
I don't know who Henry Cavill is. And I'm going to reveal the best on-screen romance. Okay, so I'll say...
Oh, he did Superman.
Oh. Yeah, he's... Oh, that's also a good answer.
What else is he in?
He's in, Gosh, why can't I think of... He's Geralt in, that show, The Witcher.
The show! It's not a movie!
Yes.
You keep forgetting.
I do keep forgetting. Okay, so... So the movies for the best on-screen romance is Fault in Our Stars. That has Shailene Woodley and Ansel Elgort. I don't know how to say his name. So Hazel and Gus are their names in the movie. Which we saw that movie.
We did. I read the book too. I really wasn't a fan of either, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But also it could be, so when I listened, because I listened to the audiobook, I did not like the voice person at all. Like, they made me hate the character. And it's like, maybe I would have liked it better if I read the book instead of listening to it.
And See You Tiger, did you save?
I'm going to right now.
And See You Tiger said Superman for Henry Cavill. And Meg Lara says that he was in 7 or 8 Supermans this decade.
Wow.
That is a lot.
Oh, we can drag this. We can drag it.
Oh, you're right. So that's the one romance. Another romance is from a movie called Call Me By Your Name.
Yes, that one has Timothy Chalamet in it, that guy.
Yeah, and Armie Hammer, Elio and Oliver. So is it a gay romance?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Yeah, I have never seen that movie, so I wouldn't know. And then from the movie Her, there's Theodore and Samantha, so that's played by Joaquin Phoenix and Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Well, I've only seen The Fault in Our Stars out of those. The romance was okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, because based on their arguments, I went with the one with the gay couple, the Call Me By Your Name. But because the thing is, like, someone had brought up a good point. One of the debaters, they said, like, The Fault in Our Stars. It's like, yeah, it's not like that original of a love story. Because, like, I guess there was a movie that came out like just in the past couple of years that was like pretty much the same thing, like 2 sick kids that fall in love. And so I was like, you know,
oh, you know what they could have done? The little romance from that Wes Anderson movie with the Boy Scout.
I had thought about that, Moonrise Kingdom. I thought about that too. That crossed my mind. It's just like such an innocent romance, but then I feel like it's not like.
Well, but then there's like death, right?
Yeah, things get real.
It's because you were talking about kids, and then I was thinking, oh yeah, those kids were in love.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. I like that movie.
I only saw it one time. I saw that when I was at Cornell. They were showing it in the one movie theater, and it was for a cheaper rate.
Yeah, no, we're gonna die here. Maybe not.
Wow.
We live to fight another day. Ah! Gosh, those are the worst.
So how does your friend come up with all of these questions?
Some of them he does steal from the actual movie fights show. There's like a YouTube channel that does these movie fights. But most of them I think he just kind of comes up with. But I've come up with 4 questions because I'm going to be the host for a movie fight.
Oh, really?
Soon.
That's exciting.
I mean, we're not going to host it here, I don't think, because most people are, in the next city over.
Yeah. And Zapper says Cornell count 1. Oh, and Meglara says Kumail Nanjiani and Zoe Kazan in The Big Sick. Oh!
I never saw that one.
That is a really good... Well, because she was, like, mad at him, right? But she was in a coma. That's a good one, though. It's a good one. Creature's asking whose house we stream at. So we stream at Cookie's apartment. Mm-hmm. It used to be a school.
Yep.
So this is like ceilings are really high. Meglara says yes, Rice. I got the movie right.
Oh,
because The Big Sick is one of those movies that like my husband.
I don't have to.
My husband will mention it, and then I'm always like, what movie is that again? And then he's always like explaining it. So I'm like, yes, it's that movie.
Yes, that explains the chalkboard.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Heaven's Fury.
And Creature says, oh, wow, interesting. Oh, Heaven's Fury is hosting us. Thank you. Oh, you saw that on the thing.
Yes.
Gotcha. Creature says, oh, wow, interesting. The house.
Oh
Zephyr says that explains the chalkboard. So what's on the chalkboard now?
Well, so I I've been doing drawings. I only did it for the first 2 years we lived here.
This is year 3?
This is year 3.
Wow.
So we would do a new drawing every month that kind of like represented here. You can play for a little bit. I've been playing for a long time.
Oh, okay. McLaren says also based on the real life relationship of him and his wife. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But yeah, so each month I would draw something new. So like for March, the first year we lived here, I just drew a pie symbol because Pi Day, you know. One month I was like sick the whole month just with a cold, so I drew a tissue box because that was a pretty common thing I needed with me all the time. The very first month, because we moved in and it was October, so I drew a giant pumpkin that takes up like way too much space on the chalkboard compared to all the other drawings. But yeah, so then once we lived here for 2 years, I was like, I don't think we have really enough room to continue doing this every year, so I stopped. And plus I was coming out of, like, I couldn't come up with any more ideas. And Heaven's Fury, I guess had read something too fast. They said too fast, Sanic fast. And they say, hello. 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 How are you doing? We are playing Ori and the Blind Forest, day 2. And Maglaris is a sucker for real life biopic.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I am too. I love movies that are based on true stories.
Yes, but then I'm sure they really stretch it. But I will say, because I really like
that Big Sick answer. That's a good one. That should have won.
I haven't seen it, but no one picked it, you know?
You should watch it.
Did you go through all the questions?
I did.
You went through all of them?
There were just 4, right?
Yeah. But then, because there's also speed. Oh, because there was also like a grab bag. I forgot what the category was actually called. But like, there was one where there was no question. So there was a question, but it was going to be like they didn't have a chance to prepare an answer. The question was like, so they all had to draw out of a hat a meme over the past 10 years. And so then they had to try to promote a movie that was titled that meme. And you had to like make it sound like it was going to be a good movie.
Okay.
And so you had to pick which one was best.
I don't know what we're supposed to do.
I don't either.
That's why you were like, here, take it. I knew it.
Let's see. And Marco's back. Hi, Marco. Thanks for coming back.
Oh,
we have half an hour left of the stream that you can watch. And Maglaris definitely thinks A King's Speech was their favorite movie of the decade.
So I watched... That was one of the movies that I watched on a plane. And
I
couldn't tell what was going on. I was so mad.
You know what?
That's why I hate watching movies on a plane.
So,
but now that I have the noise canceling headphones, maybe now I can actually watch things.
Yeah. We well, so okay, there's a speed round question. That was like because there was another grab bag one, but it's for like the speed round where you don't have a chance to prepare your answer. Well, so for the first one with the memes, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. So Marco's sock is wet, and that makes him mad. That is super annoying. I hate it when that happens. So with the memes, the 3 memes were, one was like, gosh, it was something I had never even heard of.
Did you explore all of this up here? Doesn't look like it.
No, because at one point I was here and I was like, oh, the door's gone. But then I realized no. But then you said this is where we came from. But clearly it's not where we came from.
No, I didn't say that.
You did say that. Clear Linux is here. Hello, girls. Is this game any good? We're enjoying it. It's kind of like, in a way, it's kind of like Super Metroid because you're exploring this world and you have this map to fill in and stuff. And you get power-ups that let you explore more, but you don't have to like worry about dying really because you just respawn from your last save. And so you can save wherever you want, which is super nice. So we're enjoying it. It's a lot less like frustrating compared to Super Metroid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it. I think it's cute.
Yeah. And Heaven's Fury says it's a popular... Oh, whoa, I'm got a little behind. Okay, so Dr. Waffle said, Beware Mount Horu. Is that one of the locations in this game?
Oh, really?
Heaven's Fury says it's a popular indie. What is?
This game.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I was thinking like an indie film because we're talking about movies.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, it has a sequel being
Oof.
made. I didn't know that.
Darn it. I guess I saved fairly recently.
Yeah, Dr. Waffle said save, I think right before you died.
Oh.
So, gosh, I'm trying to think of what the memes were. So one of them was hide your kids, hide your wives.
Oh,
You
yeah.
saw that one? There was one that was like, it's something like, because I had to look it up because I don't even know what this is.
I actually saw that, you know the Success Kid?
No.
It's like a little toddler and his picture's like...
Oh, yeah, everyone knows that kid.
Yeah. Well, I saw a news item today that, like, his mom requested they stop using it for something. And I'm like, huh, I haven't thought about Success Kid in a while.
Heaven's Fury says that, I think for the sequel, that the bosses look wicked for this game.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe just for this one, maybe not the sequel. So yeah, hide your kids, hide your wives. There was one that was like bleak. I think that's what the word was. I had never heard of it, so, and maybe I got the word wrong just now, I don't know. But it's like, the first time it was used was like someone was describing their eyebrows, saying they looked really like perfect and cool and something. So I was like, how do you even describe that for a movie? But that was the one that won.
Oops.
The third one, it was like Florida Man or something. I don't know what the official meme is called, but you know, like the bath salts and just really anything crazy can happen.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, Florida Man.
Yeah, Florida Man. So those were the three, and the person that won was I think it was Fleek, whatever, if that's the right word. I don't even know. But then one question that was another grab bag one was everyone drew a movie, and then they were told, now you have to put Minions in it and argue that your movie would be the best one.
Minions like Despicable Me?
Yeah. I'm actually having a hard time coming up with which
that didn't work?
which movies people had. But I know at the end we were saying how, like, you know, it's a shame no one got King's Speech because clearly you just put a minion in for the king and it'd work out pretty well. That's how I remember the question because I forgot about that one. Rest in pepperoni. Don't forget about dashing.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, you just press R. But yeah, so movies fights was fun. I've come up with some questions. They need to be refined. And I need to come up with some speed round questions too.
So what were some of the speed rounds from this last one?
Well, so one of them, it was the one with the Minions. Substitute that in for a movie. One was, which year over the past 10 years was the worst for movies?
Oh.
That one I was like, I wouldn't even know. I don't know what year movies come out, and they don't have time. Like, they're not allowed to look anything up. And I can't fact check either. That's not allowed in the speed round.
Oh.
But so, like, I think it was decided that 2014 was the worst year for movies. I think.
I killed it. Haha.
What other speed round ones were there? I don't know. It's hard to remember those because they don't get any prior notice of them, so I can't.
Bummer.
So I can't just show you my phone and be like, these were the questions. Any questions on Donkey Kong? Nope. There's no Donkey Kong movie in the past 10 years, was there?
Oh, I don't have any blues.
Oh, because you're trying to do the explosion?
Yeah.
Is that how you killed it last time? This may be a dumb question. Did you try to attack them before they turned into a ball?
I was too far away. Now I don't have any more blues.
That worked.
Gotta kill this thing first.
If no one is fact checking, someone could have made up the movie a year came out. That's true, but I think that the guys that were playing had enough integrity that they wouldn't just make something up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's what Wakewish said. Hi, Wakewish.
Yeah, I told you she was here.
Oh, I missed that. Yeah. Yeah, there should have been a question about Donkey Kong. Maybe I can work that into my movie fight.
I wasted it.
Because I think I attacked one of these things, but I didn't know they turned into a ball like that.
Oh, really?
I think so. Because it looks familiar, just, you know, when it's like that. Maybe not. I swear that's what it looks like, but maybe it's a different creature.
I don't know why I can't. Maybe I had to just time it exactly right.
I think you guiding them down, you know, so that they drop to the lower level.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Zapper asked if we can get a DK onesie from Amazon. No, I don't. I mean, it's possible that one can do that, but we will not. Like, he won't come back if you're just on that spot, will he?
I don't think so. Okay, that thing. I'm gonna dash. I
was
afraid that was gonna happen.
Wavewish says that she's been listening to us for a while on her way back from work. I see.
Okay.
She's gonna peace out to eat dinner.
All right. Enjoy your dinner.
Yep. Have a good dinner. Yeah, on Amazon, they've got like everything that you could possibly want. You know, I don't remember if I told you, because at the holiday party for work, one of the like really young engineers, he was like, I really want a onesie. Like that's all he wanted for Christmas. And I was like, why? And he says it has to have the butt flap. I'm like, you're so weird. Why? I didn't get it. And I think it's just because one of the other engineers who is like around his age, I think it's just because he had a onesie with the butt flap, and then I don't know. He like wants to be friends with him or something. It's weird.
That is weird.
I mean, I could see like wanting like, you know, some people for Halloween they'll get like those onesies that, you know, it's like a costume.
Yeah.
But I think that this guy just wanted like
just wanted the stamp of approval from the other guy.
Yeah, and wanted like a baby styled onesie. You know, like not even a costume one.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I thought so.
We're gonna let this guy.
You know what though? I finished making my last handkerchief. That was my goal for like the past couple weeks. Here. No, I've got one right here. It's lovely. I did some hemming along the edges so that it's not gonna fray. I'm sure everybody really cares about this sewing work, but it took a while, and now whenever I look at like fabric tablecloths and napkins and things, I'm not, you know, I'll be extra appreciative because these took a while.
I can't go through here.
No, I came up against one of those earlier.
I mean, I feel like I should be able to bomb through it.
But it doesn't look like the things we can bomb through.
I guess it's true.
It's a shame because you worked really hard to get up here. And this guy's gonna... Okay. As you said, this guy's gonna kill you if you don't take care of him.
No, I knew he only goes that direction. I can't save either.
Oh, maybe we should try to save.
I can't. I don't have a blue.
Oh.
Don't you need a blue?
You do. You do. You're right.
I feel like this is a dead end.
Check the map. After you dodge that one.
I mean, it's clearly not.
I mean, I feel like we should keep going.
I just don't know how.
I would just run underneath it, dash, hope for the best. Oh, well.
Yeah, you didn't know that they were, like,
coals? No, I didn't. So how far did that set us back?
I mean, it's not that far, but I just need more explosive power.
Mm-hmm.
So I got one. Or I guess I got two more. Okay. But I'm not going to waste it on those charging guys
Mm-hmm.
because I don't think it really helps. I'm not going to save here. Because then...
Isn't that just where you came from?
Yeah, but the thing is, right now, I start with 1. I guess I could save.
I mean, like, couldn't you have saved at that spot that was back there, or no?
No, that was the spot that I had saved at.
I see.
Like,
I
now
see.
there's a flame
Yeah,
here.
I gotcha. Also, I don't know if I told you, or really anyone on the stream, but me and Argus were listening to the Harry Potter series for a long time whenever we did car trips together. Phew, that was close.
Super close.
But we finished Harry Potter. So
Oh.
that was a project for like years, because it would only be when we were going on car trips together.
What?
That's stupid. You were safe. So we finished Harry Potter, so then now we just started Lord of the Rings. Because Argus loves Lord of the Rings.
So you're listening to that?
Yep. I've listened to it before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I listened to the whole series
I feel like
before.
it would be really hard to listen to.
It's not so bad.
Because he goes so much into descriptions of things.
I know, but they can kind of like tune it out if it's boring, you know? It's like the same thing when you read. You like stop paying attention, but you keep reading.
Oh. I should have waited for him to get closer.
But yeah, so we started, and so far,
You're enjoying it?
well, yeah, I mean, Gandalf has told Frodo all about, you know, the ring and stuff. Like, Bilbo already had his party and he left, and Frodo's been there for a while, and yeah. So Gandalf told him all about the ring, and then he pulled Sam into the room because Sam was eavesdropping. So they're gonna... And then also, actually, Frodo has sold his house, and he moved to a smaller house because he's about to go on his adventure soon.
Okay.
And Creature says that they get so bored with reading books. I love reading books so much. Because that's what I do during lunch. Instead of us eating together.
Oh, we can't even blow this apart.
I know we can't. I had tried that before.
Well, now I don't know what to do.
So I eat my lunch and then I read a book. And it's great. And then I listen to audiobooks in the car. I don't listen to music like ever. I just listen to audiobooks. You should be safe up there, but I guess it kind of explodes.
Yeah, but I don't know what to do now. Because I can't go left because of all that coal and molten.
Can we go down? So I was just thinking maybe we can, explode that thing.
Explode what thing?
The door. If you press the map again, press the map. You went too far. You see that? That's right here.
Oh.
Oof. Maglaris got an Audible subscription last month and started listening to the development cycle of the Stealth Bombers and the Skunk Works with Lockheed Martin.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I applied for multiple jobs at Lockheed Martin. They never wanted me. That was back when I was a mechanical engineer before I changed majors.
Oh, okay. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think we can bomb this.
Oh.
I mean, it looks like we can.
It looks like we can. It looks like the right kind.
See, but
Yeah.
maybe we can. Oh, I was gonna say come at it from the other way.
You know, Maglaris, on my phone I use Libby. I use that app. It's free, but you have to link a library card to it. And so...
Yeah, I have a Libby.
Yeah, and I really like Libby because for a while I was using a different one, but it was just being not as good as Libby. I don't really remember what its problem was, but I was complaining about it a lot. And so then I was told to try Libby, and it worked a lot better.
Have you...
Creature says try to jump and slam down on the... I don't know that we can slam down. Can we? Like, we don't have that in our skill set.
Yeah, I don't think so. No.
Okay, Maglaris uses a Russian ebook library for ebooks. Have you tried to get into that blue thing
What blue thing?
on the left?
I did try, yeah. I can't get through there.
No.
Yeah.
You tried bombing it?
I did.
Ah! I'm almost dead.
You could save. You've done some things, right?
I just explored a little bit over there and it didn't really work.
Regulars, you don't sound crazy. I've been listening to, let me think, because
I listened to the Diary of Anne Frank.
for a while I listened to Memoirs of a Geisha, because, you know, preparing for Japan. So I finished.
That's why I read Anne Frank.
So I finished that one, and then after that I was like, well, what do I read now? And then I saw it was, Libby was recommending Becoming, which was Michelle Obama's autobiography. So then I was like, sure, I'll listen to that. So I listened to that, and I finished that. And then I guess I got on like a kind of on a roll politically. So then I was like, okay, now I'll listen to Bernie Sanders' book. It's like called Our Revolution or something. I did watch Memoirs of a Geisha as well. And actually the movie I thought did a good job of showing how the book is, but you know, the book, it does not show an accurate portrayal of geisha. Because they kind of portray them as like prostitutes, kind of, but they're not. So I know like there was a geisha that the author had interviewed for the book, and so like he used a lot of her experience in writing the book. But then so when she read
it up there.
So then she read the book and she was like really mad about it because, you know, made geisha in general sound like prostitutes. And she's like, you know, they're artists. That is what they do. They entertain people by dancing, singing, playing their instruments, and like just talking. They're supposed to be very well educated. And so, yeah. So then she wrote a book, which I wanted to read, but then it wasn't available at my library, so then I never listened to it or read it. Because it's called, like, Geisha A Life or something. But
I feel like I'm just doing everything that you did, and that I'm not making any progress.
that's the thing, I didn't know what to do. And this place is scary, and I had explored as far as I could, I feel like.
Yeah, I think you did too.
We could save here before you go further. Yeah, did you see the movie Meglaris? I've actually read the book twice now, because I read it first.
The geisha book?
Yeah, because I read it like... It might have been that summer we worked at the beach.
You did this already.
I did. But I didn't go further up because I couldn't.
Yeah.
I just, went along this path.
Or what if we could by moving this rock? I'm going to try it.
I mean...
I know you moved the rock over here.
I did. Just be careful because those things are very deadly.
I know.
And then also there's, you see those?
Yeah, the spike.
Yeah, so you might want to push the block instead of pulling it.
Oh. No, but then I'll be trapped in here.
Okay. That was a good call. Why didn't I think of that?
I'm
Don't know.
stuck. Oh.
Good job. That's a good idea. Stay alive. This is new territory. Maybe you should save.
I've already brought light and hope to the forest.
You should save.
Save. Ooh, this is where we're supposed to be.
Zapper asked if you wrote your memoir, would we be in it? Oh man, there's like a weird thing.
Others gave in darkness and fear. Gummin
from the Forlorn Ruins. We must follow his steps. We must get what he stole. Okay. Zapper, I doubt it. If I wrote a memoir, I don't have any idea what I would write it about. Yeah, I don't know what I would write it about. I don't think that streaming would come into play.
You don't think so?
Unless I was writing a memoir about our streaming experience. Because a memoir, is like a very specific, moment in time.
So oh, what is this place? So if I wrote a memoir that was like focused on our streaming experience, then I think they would be in it.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no.
Because the spider thing just drops.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta kill this thing first.
Yeah.
See, with the bombs, you can kill those guys a lot easier.
Yeah.
But I don't have any bomb ammunition.
I think it's good to save our bomb power for,
Saving?
No, for like when we come to a wall that you need to bomb it, I don't know what's with those purple things. I don't trust them.
It looks like, yeah, those things that I killed.
Oh.
Where I died. Ah, I just killed you.
No, you didn't.
I don't know where that thing went. No. Ah, these things. I wish I had some bombs.
Mm-hmm. They are super annoying. You know what? Because this is like totally off topic, but I didn't play any more Cuphead
That's a bummer.
over the past week. That was like one thing I was like, I really want to play Cuphead sometime in the next week, and then it never happened.
Well, I've been playing piano.
Well, that's good. I haven't played ukulele in ages either. I've been too busy doing things for Japan that...
That's important too.
It is. I feel like I should just, schedule a quick time to do these things before I look at Japan stuff. Maglaris is asking what you're learning on the piano right now.
Well, right now I'm simply doing. I'm getting better at my scales.
Uh-huh.
I know, not the most exciting thing. But I'm also working on a couple of pretty basic, it's called sonatinas, so they're like mini, not sonnets.
Sonatas.
Sonatas.
Oh no.
Fine.
That's a scary area. Maybe you should save.
But yeah, so I'm playing these little mini sonatas, and I mean, they're not like any specific song that I know of. I just know what they sound like.
Yeah, but she goes to a piano teacher.
Yeah, I have a piano teacher.
Once every 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. And I think that deciding to go to piano lessons was a good move, because otherwise I'm actually learning some of the theory behind it, and it's really interesting. And I really like it. So I'm glad that I've been doing that, because he's helping me get better.
And I thought for sure you're going to be able to blow that up.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm going to waste it now.
Okay.
That was a good blast. It should have worked.
Zapper suggested the title for the memoir to be Twitch Twins, My Life as a Streamer, by Rice with a foreword by Cookie.
I like it. I should have tried the bombs to blow this up.
I don't think
suspicious.
I don't think it would have done anything.
Can't deny it's suspicious.
It's a little suspicious, but I don't think it would have done anything. Maglaris has been wanting to learn how to play Debussy Claire de Lune. I'm sure I messed that up really bad.
I want to learn how to play For Elise. It's the that song. But I'm not at that level yet. But I have told my piano teacher that I'm interested in playing that, and so he's like, okay, we'll get there. So I was like, okay, sounds good.
Maglaris says it's so fun to play. So you can play that? It's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm excited. for when I get to play it. No! How is that?
Oh, he used to play it as a kid.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot harder, you know, once, because we took lessons as kids, and relearning it, it's like, I don't know, it's a little bit of a struggle, but it's a fun struggle, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. He's going this way. I feel like...
I think we probably do have to go right for a while, and then somehow it'll become clear how to go left.
I thought I explored everything right. I guess maybe not. No, but I couldn't go down any further because those were both covered.
I see.
So maybe I can go that.
Maybe there's a way to go up.
Yeah, but... No, don't
I
attack
know,
that.
that's not what we want. Attacked.
Where am I?
Maglara says that it's 7 p.m. their time, so they're gonna stop laying down and go get grub. Good.
Yeah,
And actually it's the end of our
8
stream.
our time. Yeah, so we will pick up again next Wednesday.
Yes.
Not Tuesday.
Not Tuesday.
Wednesday. And Meglaris will hopefully see us next weekend. What's next weekend? Streaming? Oh, week. There we go.
I was like, what?
Because we could try a weekend stream again.
Well, no, I've got one of my college friends is coming up to visit this
Oh,
weekend.
that's right. And there's the Super Bowl on Sunday.
Yep.
So we'll, eat some food, and I'll see if my Super Bowl square numbers come up.
We'll see. Yeah. Well, thank y'all for watching.
Oh, he said weekend wasn't autocorrect.
Yes.
Okay.
And Deborah says thank you for chatting. Well, thank you
Yes,
for chatting.
thank you. So, yeah, we'll see you guys again next week.
Yep.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.